When you think about video clips, you probably don't think about printing. And that makes perfect sense, seeing as how you can't really play back a video when it's printed on a sheet of paper. And yet, the print module in Lightroom can actually be very helpful with your video clip. I would say in most cases, if you're using the print module in conjunction with video clips, you're probably creating a contact sheet so that you can have a checklist of videos, for example, or so you can use it as an evaluation tool, trying to decide which clips will be used in which project, for example. Let's take a look at using the print module in conjunction with video clips. I have a single video selected, so when I switch to the print module, that video will be used based on the current settings. Right now, I'm working with a template that specifies one image on the page at a size of 8 inches by 10 inches, so obviously intended for a letter size sheet of paper, for example. But what I'd really like to do is print a contact sheet for reference for all of the videos that I currently have available. I'll scroll down through the template browser, and then I'll choose the 4x5 contact sheet option. You can see that only the one selected video is included on that contact sheet, and that's because I've specified that only selected photos should be included in this print job. I'll go ahead and change that to all film strip photos, and now you can see that all of the video clips on the film strip are included in this contact sheet. I could then certainly continue adjusting all of the various output settings over on the right panel. At the moment, I have the file name displayed for the video clips, which will certainly be helpful if someone else is going to review the videos. I could also adjust the cell sizes, for example, or other details of the print. But in this case, I'll assume that the standard template is perfectly fine, so I'm ready to share this contact sheet with others. I can print to the printer and specify draft mode printing, for example, since for a contact sheet, image quality is usually not a critical consideration. And then I can click the print button at the bottom of the right panel in order to configure the printer itself and send this contact sheet to the printer. But I can also create a JPEG image based on the current print setup. So in this case, I can create a contact sheet that is actually a JPEG image that I can send to someone via email, for example. I'll go ahead and choose the JPEG file option from the Print To pop-up, and then I can specify the particular settings for that output, and now I have the Print to File option. I'll go ahead and click that button and navigate to my desktop, and then I can specify a file name. I'll just call this Video Contact Sheet, and I'll click the Save button, and Lightroom will process all of the images and create a contact sheet for me. I'll then switch to the desktop so that I can view the contact sheet that I've saved on my desktop. I'll double-click on that file, and that will open it in my image viewer, and you can see that I have a contact sheet JPEG that I can now very easily email to someone else or otherwise share it so that we can evaluate the various videos that we're taking a look at. So again, while it's certainly possible to print out a representation of a video, in many cases you'll probably find the contact sheet option is most useful, and there it is especially helpful to be able to print any print job to a JPEG file.